All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Al Shai, by Shem HaWakak. I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule and teach well. And Shalom to all you brothers and sisters out there pushing this truth and all honesty and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect so we can get up out of here, all right? Hey, once again, you know, just out here for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all right? The 12 tribes of Israel, all right? That's it, man. At the end of the day, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all right? The demonization or the persecution, all right, is on the rise, all right? Esau, Edom, all right? They already got us in the news as so-called terrorists, man. But all we doing is sitting on the corner preaching the Bible, man. All right, that's it. Nothing else, man. All right, and I'm gonna just get some scriptures, man, because that's what I'm out here for, man. You know, to preach the Bible, to wake up our people. All right, the Lord blessed me with a sign, man. All right, bigger sign, so I don't have to hold up these little pictures. All right, and so why do you hop out shot for that? You know, so you know, maybe I could catch the elect out here that's out here somewhere in Virginia, in the section of Virginia where I'm at. All right. I'm gonna start with the scripture I always start with. This is James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. All right. So again, man, I'm out here for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. That's it. All right. And if you got the spirit of Israelite in you, man, then you probably belong. You probably belong. If you look like the other nation and you got the spirit of Israelite in you, all right, then hey, your forefathers, all right, go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or being a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian, all right. But with the demonization of who we are coming to fruition, man, we don't need to be afraid, all right, because that was ordained by Yahweh Shem Al Shai, man. All right, that was ordained by the Lord, man. All right, we don't need to be afraid because at the end of the day, we know Yahweh Shem Al Shai. He's in control of all things, man. If you're afraid, man, he's even in control of you being afraid, man. All right, but you need to pray to get that effeminate spirit up out of you, man. All right, you gotta pray, man, and fast. All right, and change your mind, man, because the scriptures say, as you are, so as you think, so you are, man. All right. And that's what it is at the end of the day. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 21, verse 30. The wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. All right, and the day of wrath, all right, and the day of destruction is this right here, man. All right, the destruction of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that are 2/3 that won't turn back to Yahweh Shem Al Shai, and also it's the destruction of you so-called white people, man. All right, the downfall of y'all of America, man. All right, because that's what's coming, man. The downfall of America. Thus saith the Bible, man. Not the men that's speaking on the corners, man. We saying what the Bible's saying. If y'all got a problem with that, y'all got a problem with the Lord, man. And the Lord has got you slaughtered for destruction, man. At the end of the day, that's what it is. All right. All right, so you wicked individuals, man, y'all gonna be dealt with through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shai. All right. And the wicked, all right, the main wicked of the world is Esau, Edom, man. All right, and that's you so-called white people, man. Y'all not white, y'all red, man. All right, when y'all get embarrassed, or when somebody makes y'all angry, y'all blood shows through y'all skin, man. It shows forth through y'all skin. So that's why we call you red. That's why our forefather Isaac said you wasted away, man. All right, this is Proverbs 16:4, man. The Lord Yahweh Shem Al Shai has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. All right, and that day of evil is coming, man. Every day is getting closer and closer to that day of evil, man. Every day is getting closer and closer to the day of destruction of America, man. All right, and that's what we hoping for, man. That's what we need, man, and that's what we want, because we want to get up out of here, man. This place ain't nothing but straight wickedness, man. All right, straight wickedness. All right, you got transsexuals, you got homosexuals, you got pedophiles, you got abominable food. All right, and you got yourself working every day, 24/7. For fiat currency, man, the currency that you believe is going to do something for you, but only pile up materialistic things that you think you need and that you want. You feeding your belly, man, for no reason, man. All right, I know I got a bunch of things in my house that I don't need, man. All right, because I was in a materialistic mind state, man. But the Wadi Habashim outside for pulling that mind state up out of my body, man. Because all these things that I have, man, there's no need for them, man. There's no need. This is the only thing that I need, man. All right. The strength, the courage, the belief, the hope, and the faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's it. All right. All right. This is 16:5. Even everyone that is proud in his heart is an abomination to Yahweh Shema Shai. Though join hand in hand, he shall not be unpunished. All right. Hey, man. If you proud in your heart, all right. If you got, if you think you are something, all right, and at the end of the day, you're really not anything, man, all right, because whatever it is that you think you are, man, the Lord made you that, all right. If you think you are, if you think you are, the next LeBron James or the next Kobe Bryant, man, in your mind, all right, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai made you think that, man, but that's just full of pride, man. You didn't do all the work that those individuals did to make it to that level of life, man, all right. Or if you think, if you just prideful, man, all right, the Lord's going to destroy you, man, all right? I can't really come up with no good example, but hey, just don't be prideful, man, all right? Verse 16:6, Proverbs 16:6, by mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, all right? By mercy is the Lord giving you a chance to turn back to him, all right, wholeheartedly, all right? And that's just something that you got to work on every day, you know? All right, walk in the spirit, man. All right, walk in the spirit. I'm going to get into that. Abaratazah, man. All right. And truth, man. And truth is, hey, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, y'all the children of the Most High, man. All right. Y'all the children of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. Y'all the sons of God, man. All right. And that's the truth, man. And with that mercy and with that truth, man, all right, the truth of these scriptures, man, it's going to purge out iniquity, man. It's going to purge out the sin that you've been living on a day-to-day basis, man, in and out of your body, man, day in and day out. It's gonna be gone, man, but you gotta continue, all right, in the truth, man, all right. And the mercy of the Lord is gonna be over you if he deems to be merciful towards you, man, all right. All right, verse 7, when a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him, all right. So that's what we want, man. We could care less if our enemies be at peace with us, because we know they're gonna come down, all right, as the scriptures say, man, as a roaring lion, all right. But if you're doing the things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shai, that's him showing his mercy when your enemies, all right, are at peace with you, all right. That's the mercy of the Lord, all right. That's the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai, all right. All right, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 27. Regard not the wicked inventions of the heathen, but desire of those things that keep the testimony, but the desire of those that keep thy testimonies in affliction. Think not upon those that have walked vainly before thee, but remember them which do according to thy will, which do according to thy will, have known thy fear. All right, so, and that's how we need to be, man, walking in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, walking in the fear of the Lord, so when destruction comes, we don't be destroyed, man. All right. And think not upon the evil of Esau, Edom, man, because hey, he's gonna be destroyed, man. All right. Verse 29. Let it not be thy will to destroy them which have lived like beasts, but to look upon them that have clearly taught the law. All right, and those individuals that's teaching the law is the men that you see on the corners, man, with the Bible, man. Are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians? We here to wake you up, all right? That's it, man, at the end of the day. That's it. Anybody else, man, hey, they fitted for destruction, man. These individuals that's on this list, man, that's not Yasharala, man. They fitted for destruction, man, all right? Y'all are fitted for destruction, and that's righteous, man, because the Lord is about balance, okay? All right, take no indignation at them. This is verse 30. Take no indignation at them which are deemed worse than beasts. All right, and that's the so-called white man. All right, he's worse than a beast, man. He's the base man of the world. All right. And the Lord got the righteous indignation for him. All right, but loves them that always put their trust in righteousness and glory, man. And that's the men that you see standing on the corners, man, teaching his word, man. They put their trust in righteousness, of righteousness. Or they put their trust in righteousness and glory of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, because they making their bodies a living sacrifice to wake up you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what we out here to do, man. We out here to glorify the Lord, man, and to wake up the elect, man. All right, that's it. We're not here for ourselves. We're not out here for glory, all right? We're out here to glorify Yahweh Shema Shah and wake up those individuals that need to be woken up, man. All right, that's it at the end of the day, man. All right, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 13. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren. All right, that's the elect. All right, that we are always bound to give thanks for. All right, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High has from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and the belief of truth. All right, the Spirit and the belief of truth is the Holy Spirit, man. Believing in these scriptures, man, coming back to who you are according to the scriptures, man. All right, so the elect that's out there that's watching these videos of the men standing on the corners, all right, preaching his truth, all right, we out here for you, man. We endure all things for the elect's sake, all right, as the scriptures tell us to do, man. All right, and I had the scripture rolled down. I don't know where it is, man, but hey, nonetheless, man, all right. And if we got to get persecuted for teaching this truth to wake up the hopeful elect, then that's what it is, man. If we got to get put in concentration camps, if we got to be split apart from our family, if we got to get arrested and beaten and tortured or possibly killed, hey, that's what it is at the end of the day, man. We all should have counted the cost, or we all in our minds counted the cost of picking up this Bible or putting our hands on the plow, man, and following Yahweh Shema Shah with our whole heart, man. All right. All right, I'm going to read on to 14. Wherefore he called you by our gospel. All right, and the gospel is the truth, man. This gospel is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. Y'all the people of the Most High, man. That's the gospel. That's the true gospel. Not what they teach in these churches, man. Not what they teach in these synagogues, all right? Not what they teach in these buildings made with hands. And knowing if you read the scriptures, the Most High don't dwell up in there, all right? Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the traditions which ye have been taught, whether by word or by epistle. So the things that we've been taught, man, by our elders, starting with Apostle Tahar on down, all right? And through the men that you learn from, either where you sitting at camp or or through the men that taught and that have taught in this Bible, man. Hold fast to those things, man. Hold fast to being strong. Hold fast to being faithful unto death, man. All right. Hold fast to having the mind state of Yahweh Shem outside, all right, which is enduring, all right. All right. Hold fast to believing, man. Hold fast to trusting in the name of Yahweh Shai, man, because that's what it is. That's what we got to do. Trust in the name of the Lord, man. All right, and He's going to deliver you, man. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 13:7. I'm gonna start at 6. Yeah, I'm gonna start at 6. All right, rejoice if not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, man. Rejoice in the truth that you are so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, man. Rejoice that you are the prince of the power, man. Rejoice, man, that redemption from this wicked establishment, America, and all these other polluted places in the world, all right, it's for you. Rejoice in that, man. Be happy in that, all right? Because when Yahweh Shema Shai, when Yahweh Shai crack these clouds, man, it ain't for nobody else, man, but you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. That's it, all right? So rejoice in that. Be happy, be glad, man, because you're being oppressed here, man. Constantly, 24/7, day to day, day in, day out, man, all right? Verse 7, beareth all things, all right? Believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. That's what love, that's what charity is, and that's what faith goes back to, all right? Bearing all things, hoping all things, believeth all things, and enduring all things. Especially you doing it for the elect, man. You're not doing it for yourself, man. You're doing it for an individual, all right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem outside. If he's seen you teaching and you motivate him to pick up the Bible, all right, he can come and save you, man. If the Lord deems that individual to have spiritual powers, man, he can remember you, man, and come save you out of that concentration camp, or come save you out of that time of your affliction, man. When Esau comes in kicking in doors and to take you into prison or do whatever the Lord has ordained him to do unto you, man. All right? So, hey, there's no reason to be afraid. There's no reason to tremble. Because this is a spiritual war, man. All right? This is a spiritual war. All right? We're not carnal. All right? We're not going to get carnal. Whatever it is that you're gonna do, Esau, you're gonna do it, man. All right, you're gonna do it because that's what the Lord has ordained for you to do, man. All right, and all we're gonna do is roll with the punches, because at the end of the day, man, we know the Lord's gonna come redeem those that He chose to redeem, man. And those that He chose to redeem is gonna make it. They're gonna either make it on the chariot by escaping all the death through the plague, through the famine, all right, and through the sword, all right, by escaping all those, all right, or they're gonna die, all right, on this side and be beamed up in the chariot, man, because that's at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want to see the destruction and the downfall of our enemies, man. But in order to do that, we got to stand firm for Yahweh Shem outside, man. Man, we also got to know that we not carnal, man, and you devils got to know that too, man, because all we doing is out here preaching, man, speaking the words of the Bible, man. And again, like I had said earlier, and as I heard the brother say, man, if you got a problem with what we're saying, man, you got a problem with the Lord. And at the end of the day, you're not going to win that battle with the Lord, man. All right, because your arms is way too short to box with God, man. All right, He got you about to destroy yourself, man. You out here building nuclear missiles, all right? You out here testing nuclear missiles after you broke the INF treaty, man. All right? And those ain't but to destroy somebody else that look like you. So how much do you love your own people, Esau? You don't, all right? You don't even love yourself, man, all right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 3, and shall say, I'm going to start at 1. When thou goest out to battle against thy enemies, all right, look, man, the men of the Lord, they out at battle every day, man, because they got to deal with spiritual devils and physical devils, man, all right? And see his horses and chariots and people more than thou, be not afraid of them. So when we see people, all right, with fancy things or with things that would make us timid in the heart, don't be afraid. The Lord just said, don't be afraid, all right? For Yahweh Shem outside, thy power is with thee, all right? Because the Lord is with us, so we don't need to be afraid, all right? Which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt, all right? Yahweh Shem outside, Yahweh, with his son, Yahweh Shai, his right hand, brought us out of the land of Egypt. He's going to bring us out of this Egypt again, man. Only 144,000 of us, though, and that's what it is at the end of the day, all right? Verse 2. verse 20, Deuteronomy 20:2. And it shall be when ye are come nigh unto battle that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. All right, the men of the Lord are out here speaking to the people now, man, to wake up, man. All right, because the battle is getting closer, man, every day, man. All right, the Lord is getting closer to coming back, man. All right, and shall say unto them, hear, O Israel. It doesn't say here, O Esau. It doesn't say here, O Elam. It doesn't say here, O Moab. Here, O Ammon. All right, it says here, O Israel. All right, that's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right. Again, that's you. All right. You see yourself on the sign, I'm speaking to you. You see yourself on the sign as you drive by, I'm speaking to you. All right. Ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts be faint. Let not your hearts faint. Fear not, and do not tremble. Neither be ye terrified because of them. All right. All right. For Yahweh Shema Shah, your power is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. So the Lord's gonna save us, man. All right, I just read it, man. With the times coming about, man. All right, some of us are going to be martyrs, man. But hey, if you die for Yahweh Shema Shah, man, you're gonna be the first ones in the chariot, man. All right, you're gonna be the first ones in the chariot, and you're gonna be the first ones to see the Lord, man, with your own eyes. All right. So hey, that would be a beautiful thing to die for the Lord on this side, man. All right, it wouldn't be a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing to die for the Lord on this side, man. But nonetheless, man, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, he's gonna be with us, man. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 20. I'm gonna read it again, man. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemies and seest horses and chariots and people more than thou, be not afraid of them. Don't be afraid, man. Ain't nothing to be afraid of, man. All right, because Yahweh Shema Shai, he's our power, man. All right, they are our power. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is our power, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. All right. For Yahweh Shema Shai, thy power is with thee. All right, he is with us, man. All right, I'm gonna get some more precepts on that. Him being with us. All right, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. And verse 2, and it shall be when ye come nigh unto battle. So when we get closer to the day unto battle, all right, when we get closer, man, like, hey, when Esau comes and kicking in your doors, man, the scripture say he's gonna lift up a standard, man. All right, so don't be afraid, man. All right, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people and shall say unto them, hear, O Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. All right, so when the Gurga troops, all right, the martial law troops, whoever they want to be called, all right, come kicking in your doors to take you to wherever you're going because you're speaking the truth of the Bible, all right, because you're not being carnal, because you don't got weapons out here. All you got is this, all right, the sword, all right, the sword of the Lord, all right, and it's cutting you Edomites, man, because y'all afraid of this, man, because y'all know y'all destruction is coming, man, all right? Don't be afraid, man, because, hey, you ain't did nothing but what the Lord commanded you to do, man. And if you do what the Lord has commanded to you to do, he's going to save you, man, all right? For Yahweh Shema Shai, your power is he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you, all right? The Lord is going to save you, man, all right? Let me see. All right, this is a good one right here, man. All right, this talking about Yahweh Shai, man. All right, this is Exodus 14:6. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, have dashed and peace is the enemy, all right? And the right hand of Yahweh, all right, is his son Yahweh Shai, man. All right, that's why I said this is talking about Yahweh Shai, man, because he's the right hand of the Lord, man. All right. So the right hand of the Lord is going to protect us, man. And that's Yahweh Shai, man. He gonna have angels out here watching over us, all right, doing things for us, miracles, all right, as he had angels doing miracles for the apostles in the book of Acts, all right, as Yahweh Shai was out here doing miracles for the people, all right, when he was walking the earth, all right, even when he died and came back, man, that was a miracle, man, all right, that was a miracle. And that's what's gonna happen for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, all right, if you get beheaded for this truth, man, fuck it, man, so what, man? What are you living for here anyway, man? All right, you are in captivity, man. So what are you living for? What is there to live for here, man? It's to live, you living here to wake up and go to work and slave, to pay for poison, all right, to work for poison, all right? This ain't living, man. So if you gotta die for you, how about Shema outside? All right, hey, look, I applaud you men, all right? That's what I do, I applaud you men, man, because that's gonna be a heavy burden that you're gonna have to take upon your head, all right, and do it and go through it, man. Stand strong in that day, man, because if you stand strong, you're gonna get the crown of life, all right, you're gonna get a white stone, all right, with a name on it that nobody knows, and you're gonna get a rod of iron to beat these damn nations into perfection, man. All right, they're not gonna be perfect, but they're gonna be in order according to the law. And if not, you're gonna have the spiritual power and the will to kill them, man. All right, to put them in order. All right, and who wouldn't want that, man? All right, who wouldn't want that shit? Okay, if you don't want that, you're gonna die here in America, man. And hey, death be unto you, man. All right, death be unto you. All right. Let me get some more scriptures where the Lord is with us, man. Because at the end of the day, man, that's what we need, man. We don't need this fiat currency. We don't need this fake food. We don't need you nasty women, all right? We don't need the politics of this world, all right? We need this bread of life right here, man. That's all we need, all right? We don't need nothing else, man, all right? Let me see. All right, look, man, and this is part of the men raising up and getting those spiritual powers, man, all right? This is the book of Joshua, chapter 23, verse 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000, for Yahweh Shema Shai, your power, he it is that fighteth for you, as he has promised you. There you go, man. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise neither, man. So he promised that he's gonna fight for you, man. So be still, be quiet, and wait on Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because look, he said he's gonna fight for you, man. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 23, verse 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000. All right. Just imagine, man. Just like King David, man. I'm gonna get that too, man. All right, Lord, well, and I find it, man. He overcame a troop, man. And he was out there leaping over tall buildings, man, like they say so-called Superman does, all right? Even though that's a character that's made up. King David wasn't made up. This Holy Bible wasn't made up. Our forefathers wasn't made up, all right? Let me see if I can find it, man. All right, here we go. I got it. Call all y'all about your mouth shot, man. All right. All right, this is Psalms 18 and 29. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my power I have leaped over a wall. All right. So through the spirit and power, Yahabashim Ashai, just as King David did it, man, so are you men, all right? That's turning back to Yahabashim Ashai wholeheartedly, man, all right? Just as I read over here, man, in Joshua 23 and 10, one man shall chase 1,000, all right? Hey, you're going to, by the spirit and power, Yahabashim Ashai, man, all right? You're going to run through a troop, man. You're going to kill these, with spiritual powers, man. When the Lord deems it necessary for us to have those spiritual powers, when he raises up that standard, man, it's gonna be game on, man. We're gonna have it's gonna be righteous, man. All right, we're gonna have the spiritual power to run through our enemies, man, as the scripture has said, man. All right, one man of you shall chase 1,000, for Yahweh your power, he is it that fighteth for you, as he has promised, man. All right, so the Lord promised that he's gonna fight for us, man. The Lord promised that he's gonna deliver us, man. The Lord promised us a better covenant than what it is that we living under now, man. All right, and that better covenant is inside the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna have fleshly hearts, all right, and the law, statutes, commandments are gonna be inside of us, man. All right, and we're not gonna go off, man. We're gonna live forever, man. We're not gonna transgress the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's how we're gonna live forever. Because when you transgress the law, man, the wages of sin is death, man. And we out here sinning every day, man. So, hey, that's why somebody dies every day, either from their past life transgressions or something that they did to piss the Lord off today, man. All right. But the Lord's gonna fight for us, man. I need to mark that down, man. So we ain't got no reason to be afraid, man. None. All right. Let them demonize us. Let them do whatever they got to do, man. All right. Let them say whatever they got to say, man. All right. Because the Lord, all right, he's going to be there with us, man. All right. He's always been with us. All right. This is Exodus 14 and 14. Yahweh Shema shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. So when they got you bound up in these concentration camps, man, and they questioning you for what you believe, man, hey, keep your peace, man. All right. Because it's already stated for us who's gonna be speaking for us, man, and I'm gonna get there, all right? And this is part of us holding our peace, man, all right? This is part of us holding our peace, man. All right, this is Matthew 10 and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves, all right? Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, okay? All right, so, hey, you know you're a Hebrew Israelite, all right? You got to be like Superman, all right? You know, got the glasses on, got the work suit on, all right? And then when it's time for him to go out here and save the day, man, all right? Not when it's time for you to come out here and preach the word, man, you got your cape on, man, your spiritual cape on, all right? But when you out there in the world, man, you gotta not be as the individuals in the world, be separate from them, but blend in, so to speak, man, all right? Not make yourself an outcast by the actions of wickedness, okay? Because everybody else out here is committing wickedness, man, and you making yourself separate from them by keeping the law to the best of your ability. That's what I mean by, you know, blending in, all right? Not actually blending in and committing wickedness, man, all right? Because that's how you're going to get killed. That's how the Lord's going to judge you, all right? But verse 17, but be aware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues, all right? Hey, that's what's going to happen, man. You gotta keep that in your mind, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to die for what I believe in, all right? I'm gonna have to be whipped and beat and tortured for what it is that I believe in, because it's contrary to what the world knows, man. It's contrary to what the world has been taught, man, all right? Verse 18, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles, man. Hey, you can't get around that, man. If it's your lot for you to go speak to the kings and the governors of this world, man, on behalf of Yahweh Shem outside, hey, that's a righteous thing, man. All right, call halal Yahabashim outside for you gentlemen, man. All right, for you men of the Lord, that's gonna have to go through that, man, because the Lord, He's gonna put His Spirit on you to speak. All right, verse 19. But when they deliver you up, here we go. Take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. So look, man, there you go. This is going back to holding your peace, man, because it's not going to be you that speaks, man. It's going to be verse 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. All right, and we know the Father is Yahweh, man. All right. So hey, when you get delivered up, man, for teaching this truth, man, for telling your people to wake up, man. If you get arrested, if you get put in concentration camps, if you get tortured, you get beat, whatever, man, just hold your peace, man. All right. Because Yahweh Shem outside, He's going to deliver you, man. He's going to deliver you, man. I'm reading it, all right? I'll read it again, man, all right? The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace, all right? Hold your peace, man. The Lord's going to do all the fighting. It's already predestined, all right? So all you got to do is, hey, just keep your head up, man, all right? Just say in the spirit, hey, I'm standing strong for Yahweh Shem outside. I'm standing boldly for righteousness, man, because I wanna do everything that's pleasing to Yahweh Shem outside, man. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be hit up with the sword. You don't want to be dying from Salakia, from famine or from pestilence. All right, you don't want none of those things, man. Those things are for the wicked, man. All right, and the wicked got their day coming, man. The wicked got their day coming. So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, y'all need to repent, man. So y'all don't be caught up in this wickedness, all right, of the wrath of Yahweh Shem outside, man. Because hey, his righteousness is his justice and his judgments are righteous, man. All right, and who are we, man, to say that they not, man? When we be out here filling our own bellies, man, making vows to the devil and doing those vows, man. All right, it's just straight wickedness, man. All right, but the Lord's gonna give you the spirit on what to say, man. All right, the Lord's gonna guide you on what it is that you have to. He's gonna be with you, man. He's gonna fight for you, man. He's gonna fight for you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. So don't be afraid, man. Nothing to be afraid of, man. Hey, and it's a good thing, man. All right, because that's what we need, man. Because who else out here is fighting for you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians? Nobody, man. Nobody, man. We are fighting against each other, man. All right, we are fighting against each other, and that's just ridiculous, man. All right, we don't need to be fighting against each other. We need to be helping each other. All right, but that's not gonna happen because we got a curse on us to say, hey, look, you know, you're gonna be fighting against your brother, man. All right. All right, let me get back to what I got written down. All right, here we go, man. All right, this is Psalm 71:1. In thee, O Yahweh Shema Shai, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion. All right, the wind had blew away my signs, all right? Deliver me, verse 2, 71:2, Psalm 71:2. Deliver me in the righteousness and thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline thy ear unto me and save me. And the Lord's gonna do that, man. But we gotta turn back to Yahweh Shema Shai wholeheartedly, man. We can't be feeding into the lust of what we want to do, man. We can't be feeding into the lust of our eyes, man. We can't be feeding into what society says that we need to be: homosexuals, transgenders, shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster eaters, all right, or adulterers, man. Those are some of the things that and idol worshipers, man, worshiping in this image, man. All right, this is what's got you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians so bugged the fuck out, man. You thinking some white man is gonna save you, man? you going off, man. Ain't no white man gonna save you, all right? It's not gonna happen, all right? And it's never happened in a time of history, man. All they done is oppressed you, all right? And they're gonna continue to oppress you because we under the curses, and they're gonna continue to oppress you because we chose to go off from Yahweh Shema Shai, man, all right? But the Lord's gonna deliver you, man. The Lord's gonna help you, man. The Lord's gonna save you, man, all right? If you of his elect, man, all right? Verse 3, be thou my strong habitation unto where I may continually resort. And the Lord is going to be that, man. He's already that, man. All right, but you got to believe that, man. He's already your strong habitation, man, where you can come and go to. Pray to Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, dear Lord, hey, I got this coming up. Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, help me out. You know, guide me on what it is I need to do. Yahweh Shema Shai, the water Rabbah for, guide me on what it is I need to do. All right, those are the things. That's how you build your trust and your faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. Whether he answers you today or 10 years from now, man, it don't matter. Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to be there with you, man, all right? Because he's your strong habitation and what you can resort to, all right? And that's a fortress, man, all right? And that's a protection, man, all right? That's a hedge about you, man. And the angels, all right, more directly are giving you that protection, man, all right? Because you fear Yahweh Shema Shai, man, and not what men do or not what men say. All right, this is Psalms 37:4, 34 and 7. Salakia, the angel of Yahweh Shema Shai encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So every time you've been delivered from some type of persecution, hey, just know the Lord knows you fear him in your heart somewhere. Whether you can find it within your heart, or whether you can't find it, the Lord knows that you fear him. So that's why you're doing the things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shai. So he sent the angel to protect you, man. Out of all your worries, or out of all your tribulations, man. All right. And hey, the water of Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Harakakadash, for always delivering me from my persecution, man, from my tribulations, man. All right, the water of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All praises to and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because hey, I needed the deliverance that I received. All right, the water of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. All right, continuing on in verse 3, where I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, O my power, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. All right, and that's what's gonna happen, man. So if it's your lot to die, man, hey, be a man like Yahweh Shai was, man. All right, and he prayed to the Lord at the Garden of Yosemite, all right, and he was like, hey, you know, I don't want to butcher the Lord's word. All right, this is book of Matthew, chapter 26, and I'm gonna just jump to the point, 39. And when he went a little farther and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me now. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou will. All right. So, hey, whatever the Lord wills, man, it's going to happen. All right. But Yahweh Shai prayed and was like, hey, you know, Yahweh Father, all right, let this cup pass from me. And if not, hey, let me bear that indignation. All right. And Yahweh Shai went up on that cross for us, man. So guess what we got to do for the Lord, man? All right, bear our indignation, man, that we cause upon ourselves, man, for always transgressing, man, for being up under these curses, man. All right, for putting ourselves under these curses, man, because we went a horn after other nations, man, thinking that we could do the things that they were doing, which wasn't beneficial to us, man. All right. It wasn't beneficial to us at all, man. Verse 5, for thou art my hope, O Yahweh Shema Shai, thou art my trust from my youth. All right, hey, look, and that's what we gotta keep hoping in, man. That Yahweh Shema Shai is going to deliver us as he said he is, all right? He's going to fight for us as he said he is, and he's going to do the things that he said he's going to do for his men that he selected to do those things for. And that's you so-called men, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, that's standing on these corners, man, preaching and teaching the word to the best of your ability, man. Going back to Yahweh Shema Shai with your whole heart, all right? Going back to the Lord, doing the things that are pleasing unto him, all right? Not pleasing unto your flesh, not pleasing unto a woman, not pleasing unto your enemy. To Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And it's the thing that we gotta constantly say to ourselves, man. All right. And walking in the spirit is those things, man. All right. And I'm gonna get that because I wrote definitions. I wrote yeah, I'm gonna close out with that when I get that. All right. But let me get back to I don't know what. Dang, I forgot what that was. All right, let me get this, man. All right, for this is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 13. For when the Most High made promise to Abraham, because he could swear by no greater, he swore by himself. So the Lord swore by himself, man. All right, that he's gonna give us the kingdom, all right, through the spirit and power, all right, of his promise, all right, saying, surely blessing I will bless thee, and multiplying I will multiply thee. So that's why you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are everywhere, man, because it was a promise to Abraham that we were going to be blessed and multiplied, all right? I just read it, all right? And so after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise, man. So the promise that's coming to us, man, if we patiently endure, all right, Lord willing, starting with the men of Great Millstone on down, and all those individuals that's teaching the same like doctrine according to the Bible, man, we endure, okay, all right? We endure the persecution, all right? We endure the possible death, all right? We endure the trials and tribulations that come with faith, man. And it's about overcoming mentally so you can overcome physically, okay? But just as Abraham had endured patiently, hey, he was about to sacrifice his son, man, which was Isaac, and the reincarnation is Yahweh Shai, all right? Matter of fact, let me go on and get that, man. All right, this is the call of Abraham, man, our forefather, all right? Now, Yahweh Shema Shai have said unto Abram, get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred and from thy father's house unto a land that I will show thee. So he said, get up out of here, man. Leave your father's house, leave the land that you in, man, and I'm gonna put you somewhere, all right? Verse 2, 12 and 2, and I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. All right, so everybody knows the name of Abraham. So the Lord kept his promise to our forefather, man. He said he's gonna make his name great. All right, and everybody knows who Abraham is. If they don't know who they are biblically according to the Bible, they know who Abraham is, man. All right, they know who Abraham is. All right, and I will bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curses thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed, man. Hey, and the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, we built up everything in this country and everything in every other country. That's why the nations are blessed within, because of us, man, all right? Because we are the former of all things, man, all right? As the scriptures say, man, Jacob is the former of all things, man. All right, and here's where our sea line continues, man. All right, this is where our sea line continues from Abraham, man. All right, and this is the birth of Isaac, man. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. This is, I'm gonna start at the top. This is Genesis 21 and 1. And Yahweh Shema Shai visited Sarah as he had said, and Yahweh Shema Shai did unto Sarah as he had spoken. So the Lord is a man of his word. All right. So the Lord earlier said that he's gonna protect us, man. He's gonna fight for us, man. As he said he was, man. He's a man of his word. I'm gonna read it again. This is Genesis 21:1. And Yahweh Shema Shai visited Sarah as he said, and Yahweh Shema Shai did unto Sarah as he had spoken. So Yahweh Shema Shai is going to save us as he said, as he has spoken. All right. Verse 2, for Sarah conceived and bare Abraham a son in his old age, at the set time of which the Most High had spoken to him. There you go. The Lord fulfilling the things that he said he was going to do. All right. And Abraham called the name of his son that was born unto him, whom Sarah bare to him, Isaac. And Abraham circumcised his son being 8 days old, and the Most High, as the Most High commanded him. So keeping the law, man, circumcising your children, man, because that's the law, man. All right. And Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born unto him. So look, the Lord kept his word to our forefathers. How much more is he gonna keep his word unto us, man? All right, that he's gonna give us the kingdom, man. It's a beautiful thing for Yahweh Shema Shai to give us the kingdom. All right. That's what we need, man. We need deliverance from this hellhole, man. Especially here in America, man. This place is fucking wicked, man. We got transsexuals walking around this motherfucker, man. All right. All right, and this is verse 6, man. And Sarah said, the Most High has made me to laugh, so that all that hear will laugh with me. Because the Most High kept his word, and she was happy that Yahweh Shema Shai kept his word, man. All right, and gave Abraham, our forefather, our other forefather, Isaac, his son, man. All right. So the water Rabbah, Yahweh Shema Shai for our forefathers, man. All right. Because without them, I wouldn't be here teaching his word today, man. All right. The water Rabbah, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So just as Abraham endured patiently, having to wait for his son to come, hey, we gotta wait patiently for the rest of these prophecies to come about, man. All right, for this RFID microchip to come in, for World War III to start before we can get up out of here, man, because that's what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna happen to get us up out of here, man, to get us out of Babylon the Great. All right, that's what's gonna happen to deliver us, man, or to be one of the causes of us being delivered. We all gonna be tempted with that microchip, man. But hey, the Lord's gonna deliver you. The Lord's gonna fight for you, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna fight for you, man. All right. All right, this is this is 2 Timothy 1:7. All right, for Yahweh Shema Shai hath not given us the spirit of fear, man. The Lord ain't giving you the spirit to be afraid, man. He didn't give you the spirit to be afraid of nothing, man. All right, whether it be your oppressors, all right, whether it be things that you gotta go through on your day to day, all right. The Lord didn't give you the spirit to be afraid, man, but He gave you the spirit of power and of love and of sound mind, man. That sound mind is keeping you on track to the things that you got to do, all right? And which goes back into walking into the spirit, man, all right? That's what that sound mind does, man, all right? It gives you the mind state to, hey, I got to do this for Yahweh Shema Shai. I got to do this for the Lord. The Lord going to kill me if I do this, if I go off on doing this. If I know homosexuality, or if I know lusting after another man's wife is going to get me killed by Yahweh Shema Shai, I know not to do those things, man. I know not to eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, all right? Because those things could give me some type of heart ailment, all right? And you don't want that, man. You want to live and serve Yahweh Shema Shai to the best of your ability for the rest, until He comes back, man. All right, until He delivers you, all right, from this hellhole that we are living in, all right? All right, but hey, power, man. That's what the Lord gave us, man. And these words, all right, this Holy Bible is our power, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is our power, man. And He's giving us the spirit through these words, man, to believe, to trust, and to hope, and to bear and endure all things, man. All right, and you can't have the spirit of fear to endure, man, because persecution is coming, man. Persecution is coming, man. Hey, if I'm out here teaching one day and they come to arrest me, man, hey, I got to deal with that, man. If we at camp one day and they come to arrest us, man, hey, that's what we got to deal with, man. All right? But, hey, the Lord's going to fight for you in that day, man. Just because you get put in a jail cell, man, just because you get put or beat, man, doesn't mean the Lord ain't dealing with you. You gotta pay for your transgressions too, man. Just like Yahweh had to pay for his transgressions as Solomon, man, because Solomon was going off, right? Solomon was out there worshiping other gods too in his older age, all right. But he had to pay for his transgressions, and so do we, man. And we not greater than our master, man. All right, we are not greater than our master, so we gonna get beat just like Yahweh got beat, man. All right, stop sinning to the best of your ability, man. All right, to the best of your ability. That means, yo, you gotta give it your all, man. You gotta give it your all, all right. And yeah, it may be hard, man, but the Lord's a fighter, so how much more are you gonna be a fighter for the Lord, man? Hey, you know, we can't do everything, man. Even though the Lord, everything that we do, man, is ordained by the Lord already, all right? If we go off, the Lord programmed us to go off, man, so we can seek repentance, all right? So we can know where we went wrong and correct it, man, if that's what the Lord has willed for you, man. If that's what the Lord has willed for us, man, all right? But, hey, don't be afraid, man, all right? Ain't nothing to be afraid of, man, all right? We got power, all right, through the Spirit, all right, and Yahweh Shema Shai. We got love, all right, and the Lord's love is saving us, man, and the Lord's love is giving us the kingdom that's already prepared for us, man, all right? And we got sound mind, man, and the doctrine of the Bible, all right, taught by the men of Great Millstone is the correct doctrine, all right, and that's what's giving us the sound mind, because they're telling us to turn back to the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, with our whole heart, man, and that's what it is, all right? That's exactly what it is at the end of the day, man, because all these things that you see in front of you are gonna melt, man. They're gonna burn away, man, and then what you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are gonna do, y'all gonna call on Cesare Borgia, Jesus Christ? That motherfucker ain't gonna save you, man. That's an idol, man, all right? That's a damn idol, man. And you call on that motherfucker, it's like you calling on the stop sign in front of me to save you. It ain't gonna do nothing but look at you, man. All right, because it was made with a man's hands, all right? And that's gonna be your downfall, man. All right, that's gonna be your downfall, all right? That's what's gonna be your downfall, man. Trusting in your oppressor, all right? Trusting in something your oppressor made, all right? Your oppressor ain't for you. He's here to oppress you, man. And your oppressor is doing a damn good job, man. All right, he's doing a damn good job of oppressing you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Even I'm being oppressed because I got to wake up and go to work every day, man. I had to shave my face because my freaking job, man. All right, I'm being oppressed, man. I'm shamefaced, man. I feel ashamed. I got to shave my face, man. All right, that shit irks my nerves, man. All right, but hey, look, I gotta do what I gotta do to live in this damn society, man. All right. It's all wicked, man. It's all wicked, all right? But that ain't gonna stop me from coming out here and preaching this truth, man. That ain't gonna stop me from making my body a living sacrifice, because I know in the back of my mind, I gotta stand stiffly for the Lord, man, if I want to be saved, man. Because, hey, this ain't living, man. This ain't living. This ain't living at all, man, all right? Where I can't be a man and grow hair on my face, man, because of a job, man. What kind of shit is that, man, all right? That's fucking wicked, man, all right? But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. We still in captivity, man. We still under oppression, man. Dang, I wish my handwriting was a little bit better so I could remember what that scripture was. All right, I'm gonna just keep on rolling, man. All right, this is the book of Isaiah 44 and 21. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. So we out here for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. we are the servants of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. Even you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that don't subscribe to this truth, man, you still a servant of the Lord because you still doing the things that Yahweh Shema Shai has ordained you to do, which is be wicked, man. You serving the Lord, but you doing it in wickedness, all right? I have formed thee, thou art my servant. O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me. So the Lord is not going to forget you, man. That goes back to the Lord saving you in your time of redemption, man, in the times of where you need to be saved, because Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, is the Redeemer of Israel, man. Not Jesus Christ, not these stones, all right, not these 8-armed God people that whoever worships, all right, not whatever the Catholic Church worships, all right, not all these other, it's just nonsense, man. It's just straight folly, man. All right. The Lord has not forgotten you, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, because we turned our back on the Lord, man. All right, we turned our back on the Lord. I'm gonna get that too, man. In Jeremiah, man. All right, where we could have chosen, all right, to be safe, we chose to rather go into Egypt, man, and be oppressed. All right. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 42. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 42. All right, I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 11, because this is another reason why we don't need to be afraid. All right, Jeremiah 42 and 11. Be not afraid of the king of Babylon. All right, so hey, be not afraid of the king of Babylon, man. That's the individual. That's the so-called president of the United States. Even though he ain't running nothing, all right, he's in front of the scenes, but the individuals that's behind the scenes are actually running the things. Like the director of a movie, they may make you think the individual that's the movie may make you think that, hey, you know, the individual good guy or bad guy is the one that's orchestrating what's going on that you see in the movie, but the director that's behind the scenes, that's the one that's making the things that's going down. So the individual that's behind Donald Trump that you can't see, like the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, and whoever else, man, I don't know all their damn names. I don't care to know their names because they fucking wicked, all right? They Edomites, all right? They're the ones that's running the scene, but behind them, all right, there's a greater power, all right? Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, all right? Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, is controlling them, all right? So if we know that the Lord is controlling the individual that's in front of us, why are we going to be afraid of a man, all right? Again, ain't no need to be afraid, man, all right? So be not afraid of king of Babylon, of whom ye are afraid. Be not afraid of him, saith Yahweh Shema Shai, for I am with you to save you and to deliver you from his hand. So the Lord's going to deliver us from our oppressor, man, which is the king of Babylon, man, which is all these Edomites, all right, that fall up under the king of Babylon, that want to do the things that are pleasing unto the king of Babylon, all right? They trust in their oppressor, man, and they don't even realize that they being oppressed by their so-called president, man, or they so-called political leaders, man. That's why they out here in the slumps, in the being broke and poor, you know, living from paycheck to paycheck, all right? Just as we are, just as the men of the Lord are, man. But they don't have this truth, man. And hey, the water Yahweh Shema Shai for giving me this truth, man. All right, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, but I'm gonna continue on. All right, verse 12. And I will show mercies unto you, that ye may have mercy upon you, and cause you to return to your own land. All right, and our own land, all right, is Israel, man. All right, where where our oppressor is, all right? That's our land, man. All right, you see right here? It says Israel. See, that's just ignorant, man. All right, but hey, look. It says Israel, man. That's the land that we're going to return unto, man. All right? But our oppressor is there right now, all right? Our oppressor is there right now. You see who these individuals are, all right? All right, this is verse 13. But if you say we will not dwell in the land, neither obey the voice of the Most High, and that's what we chose to do, all right? That's exactly what we chose to do, all right? Saying no, verse 14, but saying no, we will go into the land of Egypt, where we shall see no war, nor hear the sound of the trumpet, nor have hunger of bread, and there we will dwell, all right? And hey, look, that's the way we chose, and that's why we in the position that we are in now, because we chose to go against the Lord, man, all right? Verse 15, and therefore hear the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, ye remnant of Judah, all right? Because the rest of Judah got carried away. The rest of Israel got carried away by Nebuchadnezzar, man, all right? Thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai, thus saith the Lord of hosts Yahweh, the power of Israel, if ye wholly set your faces to enter into Egypt and sojourn there, verse 16, then it shall come to pass that the sword which ye feared shall overtake you there in the land of Egypt, and the famine whereof ye were afraid shall follow close after you there in Egypt, and ye shall die. And guess what we chose, and guess what we still choosing today? To die, man. The scriptures say choose life, man, rather than death, man. Roughly paraphrasing in Deuteronomy, and I'm gonna get it, okay? And I'm gonna get it, all right? Verse 17, so shall it be with all men that set their face to go into Egypt till sojourn there. They shall die by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence, and none of them shall remain or escape from the evil that I will bring upon you. Bring upon them. So, hey, man, we chose to be oppressed, man. I just read it, man. We chose to be oppressed, all right? And we chose to be oppressed, all right? So since we chose to be oppressed, we are gonna be plagued with the sword, which we are. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are being shot down in the streets, all right? There's a food famine that's coming, all right? Because you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians aren't making enough money to offset, you know, the rising price of food, and make sure you're able to pay your bills. On top of that, the farms have been flooded, all right, with the seasons, all right, with the rains and such things like that, all right, to drown out the food. That's why the food prices are going up, all right. And pestilence, man. There's all kind of diseases out here, man. All right, there's all kind of diseases, and who knows what the CDC is cooking up to release into you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians today, man. You don't even know, man. Only the Lord knows, because he got the spirit of that damn devil in there to cook that stuff up, man. And all praise to you. How about Shema Shai again, man? Because hey, that's just another reason, a rhyme or way to exterminate you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, even the wicked of Esau, man. Because the devil's gonna kill himself, man. That's why he's building those nuclear missiles, man. All right, he's gonna kill himself, man. All right. Verse 18, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, as mine anger and my fury hath been poured forth unto the inhabitants of Jerusalem, so shall my fury be poured forth upon you when ye shall enter into Egypt, and ye shall be in execration, as an astonishment and a curse and a reproach, and ye shall see this place no more. And that's what we are today, man. We are a reproach to the world, man. We are an astonishment, man. They laugh at us, but they get their entertainment off of us, man. All right, and we they entertainment, man, because we've been set up to, because now we chose to be the entertainment for our enemies, man. Because hey, we chose to go into Egypt, man. All right, we chose to go into Egypt. If you read into the Jeremiah, the 43rd chapter, man. All right, we chose to go into Egypt. All right, I'm gonna just jump down to it, man, because the Azariah and Joanna, Joanna, I think I'm saying that name right, all right? They told, I'm gonna just read it, all right? 43:1. This is Jeremiah 43:1. And it came to pass that when Jeremiah had made an end of speaking unto all the people the words of Yahweh Shem outside their power, for which Yahweh Shem outside their power had sent him to them, even all these words. All right, hey, you're gonna either choose life or you're gonna choose death. All right, that's basically wrapping it up what he said. All right, that's what Yahweh Shem said through Jeremiah. And you know, since we stiff-necked, man, and hard-headed, we always went the easy way, man. We chose death, man, so we can go be a horn after all these other gods, man, and doing the things that are pleasing unto the flesh according to what we want to do, not according to what the Lord wants us to do, man. And that's why we went off, man. All right. But 43:2. Then spake Azariah, the son of Hoshianah, and Hananiah, the son of Kariah. If I'm saying these names wrong, forgive me. All right. All the proud men saying unto Jeremiah, thou speakest falsely. Yahweh Shem outside power have not sent thee to say, go not into Egypt to sojourn there. And that's what they did, man. They chose to go into Egypt, man, because they didn't believe the words of Jeremiah, man. All right, just like you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians right now are not believing the words of the prophets, man, that death and destruction is coming. Famine, all right, of the word is coming, all right. Pestilence is coming, famine of food is coming, all right. The sword is coming, all right. And diseases and pestilence is coming to you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, man. All right, believe it, man, because it's coming, man. And the men of the Lord are out here to warn you, man. But y'all, hey, y'all stiff-necked, man, just like Azariah and Joanna was, man. All right. We got to return from our stiff-neckedness, man. All right, we got to praise Yahweh Shem outside for that, man. Because the Lord is in control of all things anyway, you know. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 9. Yahweh Shem Shai will also be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in the time of trouble. All right, who's oppressed, man? Who is oppressed, man? This you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, man, y'all are oppressed, man. Y'all are oppressed, all right? Dang, I can't flip it over, all right? But I'm going to do it this way, all right? You so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, man, y'all the ones that suffering from these curses, man. All right, y'all the ones that's suffering from these curses, man, that's written in the book of Deuteronomy, man. All right, go read the book of Deuteronomy, man, and see these curses that's been put upon us, man. All right, y'all the ones that's suffering, man. All right, y'all the ones that's oppressed, man. Look at your day-to-day life, man. All right. So Yahweh Shem outside, he's coming to save you, man. He's coming to save you. He's coming to deliver you. He's coming to fight for you, man. All right. And the times of trouble, man. The times of trouble is coming up, man. Jacob's trouble is around the corner, man. Jacob's trouble is around the corner, man. They got Project Megiddo. They got Agenda 21. They got all this stuff lined up for you so-called Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. The Georgia Guidestones, man. Go look that stuff up on the internet, man. Y'all look up everything else on the internet, like women shaking their ass, being whores, how to get money. Straight wickedness, man. All right. All right, this is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 1. Behold, the day of Yahweh Shem Shai cometh, and the spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses raffled, and the women ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. All right, and the residue, that's the elect, man. All right, that's the 144,000 that the Lord's going to save, man. Then shall Yahweh Shema Shai go forth and fight against those nations, as when he has fought in the day of battle. All right, and that's Donald Trump and all these other nations making up this Space Force. All right, they just spent like billions of dollars on this Space Force, all right, to go fight the Lord, man. And they're gonna lose, man. They're gonna get beat to a powder, man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. All right, and his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof toward the east and toward the west, and there shall be a very great valley, and half of the mountain shall remove toward the north, and half toward the south. Verse 5, and ye shall flee to the valley of the mountains, for the valley of the mountains shall reach unto Azel. Yea, ye shall flee like as ye fled before the earthquake in the days of Uzziah, king of Judah. And Yahweh Shema Shai, my power shall come, and all the saints with thee. All right, so look, man, these other nations, they're going to be fleeing, all right? When Yahweh Shai comes, and his saints, his elect men, and his angels, all right, come to bring devastation to these countries, man, all right? That's what that's talking about, all right? And it shall come to pass in that day that the light shall not be clear nor dark, all right? Verse 7, but it shall be one day which shall be known to Yahweh Shema Shai, not day nor night, but it shall come to pass that at evening time it shall be light. And it shall be in that day that living water shall go out of Jerusalem, half of them toward the former sea, and half of them toward the hinder sea. In the summer and in the winter shall it be. And Yahweh Shema Shai shall be king over all the earth. And in that day shall there be one Lord, and his name Yahweh Shai, man. All right. That's it, man. All right. You other nations are going to be going down, being destroyed. All right. And Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be reigning, man. He's already reigning, man. All right. We just got to go through the things that's going to get us into that kingdom, man. And the things that's going to get us into that kingdom, man, is the destruction of this world, man. The pulling down of Esau, the pulling down of these Edomites, man. As it says in 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, man. Because Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. But we got to believe, we got to hope, we got to endure, we got to have strength, we got to have mental strength, we got to have physical strength, all right? And all those things are ordained from Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's it, man, from nobody else, man. Your neighbor can't give you strength, all right? Because your neighbor should be working on his own salvation. When I say your neighbor, I mean your brother that's in the truth, man, because he should be working on his own salvation, man. He can give you strength through words, man, but he can't give you the physical strength to go through the things that you got to go through if you're ordained to go through things that's going to cause you to be saved, man. All right, he can give you words to remember, all right? Truth and strength through the words to remember, all right? And words to remember. If that's what your brother can do for you, man. But your brother, he got to be working on his own salvation, man. All right, he got to be doing the right things in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai to the best of his abilities, man. All right. But hey, that day that's coming, man, is for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. All right. The water will buy Yahweh Shema Shai for this sign, man. All right, because more people looking, man. All right, more people looking at the sign, man. Hopefully they're gonna realize who they are, man, according to the Bible, man. All right. Let me get back to this Psalm 9 and 9. All right. So Yahweh Shema Shai will be a refuge for the oppressed, man, and you oppressed is you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. A refuge in the times of trouble, man. That time of trouble is coming up, man. Jacob's trouble is coming, man. All right. And I just read a little bit about the destruction that's coming to the world, man. All right, that's going to lead to the Lord reigning over the earth, man, and we're gonna be able to physically see it, man. Right now we can't see it, but we know it's coming through faith, okay? Through faith, man, through the things that are being shown in the media, man, through the persecution, all right? That's just showing, hey, we one step closer to getting out of here, man. So the devil's gonna do what he gotta do, all right, through his witchcraft, through his media, all right? And the scriptures say you shouldn't partake in witchcraft and things of that nature, man. So all you that believe in the news, man, all right, that's out here to persecute and demonize the Israelites, man, you going off, man, all right? All right, but let me get back to this. Verse 10, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. All right, you know the name, you hear the brothers, all right, all around the world calling on you, how about you, outside, man? You know the name, you hear the names, man. But are you calling on that name for yourself? Do you trust in that name for yourself, man? I do, all right? And I'm trying to the best of my abilities, man, all right? I know I can do more, and I'm going to do more, man, all right? For thou hast not, Yahweh Shem outside has not forsaken them that seek thee, man. Yahweh Shem outside didn't forsake our forefathers, man. When Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was about, man, all right, when, let me get that, man, because that's a prayer, man, that the Lord answered for Jacob, our forefather, man, to deliver him from the hands of his brother Esau, man. And he did that, man. All right, let me see. All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 32. I'm going to start at 9. And Jacob said, "O power of my father Abraham and power of my father Isaac, Yahweh Bashem Ashai, which saideth unto me, return unto the country, return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I will deal well with thee. I am not worthy of the least of all thy mercy, of all the mercies, and of all the truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant, for with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become two bands. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me and the mother with the children. And thou saidest, I will surely do good and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered. All right, so the Lord delivered Jacob, man, because the Lord kept his promise, man. All right, that we're gonna be the sand of the sea, man, and we are. That's why we everywhere, man. That's why we scattered abroad, man. That's another way Yahweh Shema Shai kept his word, man, because we are scattered abroad, man. If we just all, we're all just camped up here in America, man, I don't think America could hold all the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. All right, it's no possible way, man. All right, but hey, that's just what I think, man. I don't know for sure, man, because I don't know the land mass, the massive amounts of land that's here in America. I don't know the square footage of it and all that, and I could care less, man. But the Lord kept his promise unto Jacob and delivered him from the hands of his brother. All right, just as the Lord is going to deliver us, man. He didn't forsake our forefathers. He's not going to forsake us, man. He's not going to forsake his elect men. Okay, all right. Trust on the name of the Lord, man, because that's all you got. And you commanded to trust in the name of the Lord anyway, man. All right, it's a commandment to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. You're supposed to have faith in the name of the Lord. All right. Go back to where I was at. Sing praises to Yahweh Shema Shai, which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings, man. And that's what the men of the Lord are out here doing, man. When you see them on the corners teaching with the Bible, man, they declaring unto the people the doings of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. How he saved us, how he's gonna save us, how he destroyed our enemies, and how he's gonna destroy our enemies in this time, man. All right. How Yahweh Shai came and put himself up on the cross for us. All right. That's what's gonna happen, man, in this time, man. All right. We living in that time, man. All right. Verse 12. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble, man. And when the men of the Lord out here on the corners teaching, man, we crying unto Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, to remember our works, man. All right. and to remember to save us, man, because that's what we need, man. All right, the scriptures say, crying to him until he makes Israel a praise unto the earth, man, and that day is coming, man. I was roughly paraphrasing that scripture, but that day is coming, man. All right, verse 13. Have mercy upon me, O Yahweh Shema Shai. Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me. And who hate you, man? The so-called white man hate you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. That's why they push you into the slums, and that's why they try to push you out of the slums and do this thing called gentrification, man. That's why they demonizing you on the television. That's why they demonizing you to your kids, man. And that's why they demonizing you to the women, man. And you women, y'all are just a helper in Esau's game, man, to bring the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian man down, to further oppress them, man. That's why when we get in the kingdom, you women, y'all gonna be in order, man, all right? Under the man in righteousness, man, not under the wicked man in unrighteousness, because that's how y'all are right now, man, all right? Thou that liftest up me from the gates of death. And Yahweh Shema Shai does that, man. Yahweh Shema Shai lifts us up from the gates of death, man. Because we know to turn back to the law to the best of our ability, all right? We know that the wages of sin is death, man. And to be lifted up from death, man, is to turn back to the law, all right? That's it, man. That's how you're going to escape death, man. All right? Verse 14. That I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion, and I will rejoice in thy salvation, man. So when Yahweh Shema Shai comes, cracks those clouds, all right? So when Yahweh Shai comes, all right, this so-called Negro that you see, all right, when he comes, when he cracks those clouds, all right, on that chariot that you see back there, all right, when he comes and he cracks those clouds, man, that's going to be our salvation, man. That's going to be our salvation from out of this hellhole called America and all these other places where the brothers are scattered abroad, man, teaching, man, because they in London, they're going through hell, man, and there's a brother in Australia, man, he's going through hell, man, all right. It's all about the Lord, all right, first and foremost, giving him the glory and the praise that he's due, all right, and then us being delivered out of here after elected, I have been sealed, man, and Lord willing, they sealed now, man, you know, we just waiting on the other things to come about, man, all right, because everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites, man. That's why they demonizing us in the news, man, saying that, you know, we terrorists, man. But how are we terrorists? Just reading you what the scriptures say, man. Reading your downfall, you so-called white man. That's why you don't like this, man. You are against the Lord, man. That's why you the anti-Messiah, man. You try to make it and paint it as one anti-Messiah, but there's many, all right? And that's you so-called white people, man. And all the individuals that fall under the philosophies of what you teach, man, they anti-Messiahs, man, all right? Or antichrist, which y'all like to speak, man. And that's a Greek name, all right? That's a Greek word. The Hebrew word is Hamashiach, man. All right, the anointed, man. All right. So y'all anti-messiahs, man. Even down to y'all mind states, man. Even down to y'all languages, man. Even down to the things that y'all do on a day-to-day basis, man. Y'all anti-messiah, man. And that's why the Lord's going to destroy you, man. He's going to destroy you Negroes first, all right? You two-thirds first, because judgment starts at the house of the Lord first. He got to clean his own house first, all right? And he's going to clean the rest of you nations, man. Starting with the so-called white people, man. Y'all going down, man. Then y'all going into captivity, man. All right? Call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai for that, man, because y'all deserve it, man. Everything that y'all did to us, man, hey, it's going to be double unto y'all, as the scriptures say, man. All right? Hey, so if you want to persecute me for teaching the truth of the Bible, man, fuck it. That's what I got to go through, man. And I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to go through it wholeheartedly, man, because I want righteousness, man. I'm tired of going off, man. All right? I'm tired of my children being oppressed and not being around me, man. That's part of oppression, man. That's part of oppression, man, because you so-called women, y'all don't know how to be in order, man. All right? But, hey, that's what I got to go through, man. That's what I got to go through. And then in the kingdom, I'm going to have my kids with me, man. But I'm going to have millions of kids, man. And my kids, they're going to be fucking up you damn Edomites, man, because y'all deserve it, man. All right? Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all deserve everything that's coming to y'all, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all here poisoning my people, man. Y'all poisoning the Lord's people, man. We're going to poison y'all in the kingdom, man. You think we eating worse food now? Y'all think y'all treating us bad now? Wait till y'all damn Edomites get in the kingdom, man. In my kingdom, man, on my planet, all right, or in my country, whatever the Lord deems me to have, all right? y'all gonna have the worst foods, man. And y'all gonna be laying in pits full of spiders, man, because I'm scared of spiders, man. So, hey, y'all gonna be laying in pits full of big spiders, man. All right? Even on the Sabbath day, man, y'all gonna be in those same pits, man. Hey, you can have rest, man, but you're gonna be out there trying to, stay awake, trying to survive those pits of those spiders, man. Y'all gonna have it, man. Y'all gonna have it, man. I can't meditate the terror that I want to meditate, but in the kingdom, y'all gonna get it, man. Y'all fucking Edomites, y'all gonna get it, man. Y'all hung our people, man, burned them up, man, cut off their limbs, man, hung them, all right, castrated them, cut the babies out of the women's stomach, stumped on the babies, all right, burned our people, man. You fucking Edomites, y'all gonna get it, man, all right. And it's a righteous thing, man. That's fair balance, man, all right, because the Lord is about balance, man, all right. If you do something wicked, man, you're gonna get it back unto you, man, all right. That's why we're going to have to pay for our transgressions, man. All right? All right, this is Colossians 3:25, man. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of person. So the Lord don't respect us. He made us, man. All right? He can have stones come up and prophesy against you so-called Edomites, man. All right? But you're going to receive for the wrong that you've done, man. All right? You oppress the people, even down to the children, man. Just imagine what we're going to do to your children in the kingdom, man. They're going to be super oppressed, man. They're going to be oppressed to the point that they're going to want to kill themselves. But when they kill themselves, they're going to come right back, man. All right? They're going to come right back. In my kingdom, all right, they're going to come right back. It's going to be up until them 1,000 years, man. Up until you so-called Edomites are done building the kingdom, and Yahweh Shemashah wants to do away with y'all, man. All right? Because that's what's coming to these so-called white people, man. That's what's coming, man. And it's righteous, man. And it's righteous, man. If you don't like it, man, you're against the Lord, man. And if you're against the Lord, fuck you, man. At the end of the day, man. Because it don't matter about you or your feelings, man. It matters about what's in this book and what this book says, man. That's it at the end of the day, man. That's the second sin, and that's the first sin. All right, this is the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if ye do return unto Yahweh Shemashah with your whole hearts, then put away the strange gods and Ashtaroth from among you, and prepare your hearts unto Yahweh Shemashah, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines. All right? Hey, let me finish. Then the children of Israel did put away Balaam and Ashtaroth, and serve Yahweh Shemashah only, man. That's what we need to do, man. All right? Because only the elect is going to do this, man. Only the elect is going to serve Yahweh Shemashah with their whole heart, man. Only the elect is going to put away their evil doings, man. Only the elect is going to do what is needed for the Lord, man, to glorify the Lord with their body, with their mind, with their heart, and all they might, man. All right? And that's how they going to get delivered up out of here, man, because our enemy, hey, this Esau mainly, all right, but also these other nations, man, because these other nations are oppressing you too, man. You going to the corner store, man, there's who own these stores? Elam, all right, these Arabs, they own these stores, and they got these high-ass prices, man, because their oppressor is charging them high-ass prices for the items that they bringing into the store, man. And who's paying for that? You as the consumer, man, all right? You as the consumer is paying for that, all right? But that's part of the oppression, man, all right? But turn back to Yahweh Shemashah, man. As Samuel just said, man, I'm going to read it again. And Samuel spake unto the house of Israel. That means you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all right? As you see the men of the Lord speaking on the corner to you now, all right? If ye do return unto Yahweh Shema Shai with your whole heart. Let me look up that, give you that word return, okay? Return, all right? So we understand, all right? Because it's about understanding, all right? It's about comprehension, okay? Because if you know better, you're going to do better. You're going to try to do better, all right? All right, return right here. The act of coming back to anything from which one was been away, as to return to one's native place, all right? Hey, our native place is with Yahweh Shema Shai, man, because we went off following these other gods, man. All right, so the Lord is asking us to return unto him, man, all right? All right, a return to happiness after trouble. All right, look, we in trouble, man, all right? But returning to Yahweh Shema Shai is going to give us the peace of mind that we need. Or it's going to give us the comfort that we need. It's going to give us the strength that we need and the courage that we need to endure the things that's coming, man, during the times of Jacob's trouble, man. All right? Recovery from something lost. Hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, when you went to that door of no return, you became lost, man. Once you went on those ships, okay, all right, and was beating your heritage, was beaten out of you, you was lost, man, all right? You was lost. As the return of my pocketbook will, all right, that's just, you know, an example in this dictionary, all right? This is the verb, all right, to go back to, as I shall return to my home. All right? Our home is Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Our home is this Bible, man. All right? Our home is these scriptures, man, all right? To come back to, all right? To give back, all right? To pay or repay, all right? Hey, we're going to have to repay Yahweh Shema Shai for all our transgressions, man, all right? So this is, turn back now, man, while you still got time, man, all right? Return back to Yahweh Shema Shai, man, all right? With all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Ashtaroth. And in my footnotes, it says images of Canaanite goddesses. All right, so demons, basically. All right. Well, it's not. It is a demon because it got you worshiping it. All right. But it's a false god. All right. From among you, and prepare your hearts unto Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. I mean, hey, prepare. All right. That means get your mind ready, man. All right. Let me look up that word prepare, man. Because it's always good to know the words, man. All right. Whether it be in the Greek, in the Hebrew, or, you know, the actual American definitions. All right. Because if you don't know, how you gonna do, man? If you don't know, how are you gonna do? Give me a second, y'all. I'm still looking. All right, here we go. Prepare. for fit for a special purpose. All right, hey man, and the Lord is telling us to fit our minds for a special purpose. All right, and that special purpose is redemption, man. All right, redemption out of this hellhole, man. Redemption out of slavery, man. All right, redemption. All right, that's that special purpose, man. I lost the page. Let me go back to it. So we gotta prepare our minds for a special purpose, man, and that's to be delivered out of America, man, and all the other countries where our brothers and sisters are being oppressed, man. All right, by the hands of our oppressor, all right, which is Esau, Edom, man, out of Wam, all right, sleazy E, all right. Dang, man, where is it? All right, make ready. All right, so we need to make our minds ready for the kingdom, man. All right, and what constitutes to making our minds ready for the kingdom is reading these scriptures, man, and knowing where we came from and knowing where we're going to, man. All right. As to prepare a room for occupancy, all right, hey, we need to make room in our mind for these scriptures, man. All right, we need to make room in our mind to by getting rid of our transgressions, man. All right. All right. To make mentally ready. All right. As to prepare a person for bad news. All right. And the bad news is for you oppressed, loving motherfuckers, man. Is your kingdom is going down, man. That's the bad news for you, man. But that's gospel. All right. That's good news for us according to the scriptures, man. All right. That's good news. That's great news. Okay. All right. To make things of oneself ready. All right, wait. I've been out here telling you that the Lord's gonna fight for you, man. All right, so hey, that's even more fuel to the fire, so to speak, to be prepared, to be ready to receive something that's already prepared for you, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. All right, yeah. So prepare, man, to make one ready for a special occasion, man. And the special occasion is our redemption up out of here, man. Because we need that, man. That's what we need, man. All right, let me get back to that, man. Let me flip the sign over, too. All right, so the Lord, he already got the kingdom prepared for his elect men, all right? And that's going back to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, all right? All right, so hey, make your hearts ready, man. Make your hearts ready for the trials and tribulations that we're gonna have to go through. All right, for teaching this truth. All right, and make your hearts ready to receive the kingdom, man. And that's to think about the things that you're gonna have to go through, man. But not to worry, also, man, because the Lord said, don't worry, man. All right, because He's gonna be with you always, man. All right. He's gonna be with you when you're out there doubting. He's gonna be with you when you're out there like second guessing yourself. Even when you being fearful, all right? Even though we commanded to not be fearful, we in the flesh, man. We're gonna be fearful, man. All right, it's something that we can't get around, man. Like I'm afraid of spiders, man. All right, even though the Lord told me not to be fearful, man, I'm still afraid of spiders, man. And that's just me telling you what it is, man. All right. But the Lord said, don't worry, man. All right, here's another way to prepare your mind, man. All right, for as the Lord has said. All right, let me go back to that. And prepare your mind and prepare your hearts unto the Lord and serve him only. And he will deliver you up out of the hands of the Philistines. All right, and we need deliverance from them. All right, we need deliverance from Esau. We need deliverance from all these other heathen nations, man. That's where we need deliverance from, man. All right, from these individuals that you see on these signs, man, because they are oppressing us daily, man. All right, either directly or indirectly. All right, we still need deliverance from them directly. Okay. All right, this is a way to prepare our minds, man. This is Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up yourself treasures. Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where the thieves break through and steal. All right, because all the stuff that you got that's carnal, that's in front of you, that's been man-made, hey, it can be stolen from you, man. All right, it can be stolen from you. All right. And during Jacob's trouble, it will be stolen from you, man. And during Jacob's trouble, it will be stolen from you, man. Because what use do you have a PlayStation 4 when the Gurger troops are kicking in your door? What use do you have of an iPhone when they cut out the phone services, man? What use do you have for those things? You don't have no use for them, man. All right, none whatsoever, man. All right, because everything here is vain anyway, man. All right, here we go. Verse 20, man. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor dust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will also your heart be. And that's how you prepare your mind to serve the Lord, man. Because if you got your things on ruling over heathen nations, all right? If you got your mind on receiving a white stone with no name on it, but the individual with no name on it, but the name of Salaki. Let me go get it, man, because I'm messing it up. The name that's on that stone is not going to be known by any man but you that receive it, man. That's where your mind needs to be. And ruling in righteousness, all right, ruling over heathen nations, all right. Having that rod iron, okay. All right, that's where your mind needs to be. That's where it should be, all right, instead of on these carnal things that people can steal from you, all right, which mean nothing, man. Which mean not a damn thing, man. All right. All right, here you go, right here. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh, I will give him to eat of hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in that stone a name written, which no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth. All right, that's something I want, man. That's a secret name, man. And I want all the secrets, man. Not to be greedy or not to have, or be overzealous with knowledge, man. All right, but I want that, man. All right, I think I want that more than anything else, man. You know, just thoughts in my mind right now. You know, so when I say right now more than anything else, right now more than anything else that I could receive carnally, you know, but spiritually, man, I'm gonna receive that and more things, man. Lord willing, I endure to the end. Lord willing, I overcome. And the Lord is willing, man. He's very willing, man. He's very merciful, man. All right, peep this. This is what I think about sometimes. Hey, you know, we see all the persecution and we saw the demonization that's going on, man. But we also got to keep in mind that the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, he is merciful, all right? And with that, man, him being merciful, man, he can make Jacob's trouble for his elect men be a light thing, man, where we only go through, hey, you shouldn't teach this anymore, all right, like they did to the apostles, all right, and beat us a little bit and go, all right, and then he come and crack those clouds and we be delivered. He could do it that way, man. That's the mercy of the Lord, man. Or he can just make a hardcore, you know, a hardcore shit show for everybody, man, and just be merciful unto his elect, where they only receive a little bit of pain, man. All right, that's just something I think about, you know. That's how it could be because the Lord is merciful, man. All right, but the scriptures say that, hey, there's gonna be hell, man. All right, and we don't have to endure that, man. All right, but the Lord is merciful, man. He can make you endure it all, and not suffer any pain during those afflictions, man. All right, and you can just see it, man, and be numb to it. We gotta start making ourselves callous anyway, man, because you're gonna see dead bodies everywhere, man, and you can't be fearful. You can't be worrisome in that time, man. All right, you gotta have these words embedded in you. All right, you gotta pray to the Lord to keep these words up in you. You gotta pray to Yahweh Shema Shai that He's gonna be with you. Even though the scriptures say that He's gonna save us and be with us, man, that don't mean He's gonna be with you. That don't mean He's gonna be with me. He's gonna be with His elect men, all right? He's gonna be with those men that turn to Him wholeheartedly, all right? But prepare your mind to endure those things. Prepare your mind to receive the kingdom of heaven. Because with much tribulation, that's how you're gonna get the kingdom of heaven, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, man, all right? But the kingdom of heaven is coming for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, all right? We just gotta make sure that we on top of our game, doing the best that we can for Yahweh Shema Shai to the best of our ability, all right? Doing all the reading and absorbing information that He wants us to receive, okay? All right? And go and prophesy the downfall of America, because America is gonna fall with all these other countries that's out here committing wickedness, all right, behind the global elites, all right? And those men that's not standing up for righteousness, all right? It's easy for, you know, us to stand up for righteousness when nobody's coming against you, but are you gonna stand up for righteousness when there's thousands of people coming against you saying that you this and you that? Lord willing, I do, man, because I want to overcome, man. I always say it in my mind, yo, whatever little things that I be going through in my head mentally, man, I know I got to overcome, man. And overcoming is a physical action, just like repentance is a physical action, man. You can't say I overcame and did nothing to overcome. You can't say I repent and still eating. You can't say I repent from, adultery and still out there popping men's women, you know. You still committing the act of adultery, man. So repentance is an action, just like overcoming is an action, all right? Let me get the definition for action, man, because if you know you can do better, man. Doing action, doing something, it's a noun, doing something, something done, a deed, and play or in story, all right? Well, this ain't no play, and this is a story that the Lord wrote out, all right? It's a play too, man, that the Lord has written out, all right? And he's the director, man. He's the director, all right? The things done by the characters. We characters in the Lord's movie, man. The working of mechanical parts, man. Even though we are flesh, man, we're working in a part of a mechanical story. All right, we're working in a part of a story, man. We are the mechanisms that's running this so-called running. All right, this story, man. All right, we're not actually running the story. Yahweh Shema Shai, they running the story, man. But hey, we just the mechanical pieces that's moving. All right, in engagement with the enemy, and that's an action, man. All right, we're gonna have engagements with our enemy when they come up here and question what we teaching, or when they come up here and try to arrest us, or when they kick in the door for you, you standing up for righteousness, man. All right, those are all actions, man. All right, you driving the vehicle is an action, man. All right, you speaking is an action, all right? But standing for the Lord is the most boldest action that you can do in your lifetime. And all the persecution that's gonna come, you gotta overcome, man, with prayer, with faith, all right? Because it's already written, if you're gonna, be like Judas Iscariot, man, or you're gonna be like Stephen that gets stoned for the truth, man, or die for the truth, all right? But at the end of the day, we want to overcome, man, because we know the things that's going to come, man. The kingdom of heaven is what's coming, man, and you don't want to be no low-level Israelite, man. You don't want to be a nutsack Israelite, so to speak, man, all right? You don't want to do those things because you're going to be ashamed in the kingdom, man. You're going to be up there. You're going to be above the other nations, man, but amongst your people, you may be shamefaced, man. You may not get the things that you're going to get the things that you want in the kingdom, man, all right? But you may not be at the level you want to be in the kingdom if you abandon Yahweh Shema Shai and the time where you need to be standing strong for Yahweh Shema Shai. And that time is in this manner of persecution, while it's light right now and it gets heavy, when they start persecuting you at your job for you being out there a man of the Lord, all right? But hey, fuck that shit, man. These so-called white people standing for what they believe in. They believe in white supremacy. They standing for that shit. They run around and hanging you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They still doing that, but I bet I know it's not being publicized, all right? Down there in the deep, deep South, man. That stuff is still going on, man, all right? It's still going on, all right? But stand boldly for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Receive that crown of life, man. Receive that white stone. Receive that rod of iron, man. Receive the promises of ruling and being joint heirs with the Lord, man. Because that's what you should want at the end of the day, man. Nothing else, man. Nothing else, all right? That's what you should want. Hey, yeah, this stuff happened to you. You know that, right? These are the curses that you are under right now. You know that, right? All right, hey, look, don't take this RFID microchip, all right? We still under the curses, all right? We still under slavery, all right? Under our oppressor, Esau, Edom, all right? And all those that and all those that are ordained to oppress us, man, all right? Hey, just know the Lord's gonna fight for you. All right, the Lord's gonna fight with you. All right, and don't abandon the Lord, and He's not gonna abandon you, man. Confess the name of the Lord, man, so He can confess you to His Father, so He can send angels to save you in that day, man. All right. It's time to wake up, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, it's time to wake up, man. It's time to wake up, man. What else I got? All right, this is our forefather Jacob speaking to us, man, and what it is that we need to do in this time, man. All right. Then Jacob said unto his household, all right, he's saying it to his children that's out here right now preaching the word of the Bible according to the true doctrine, all right, that's given, all right, through the men of the Lord, starting with Apostle Tahar on down through the men of Great Millstone, all right. Then Jacob said unto his household and to all that were with him, all right, put away the strange gods that are among you and be clean and change your garments, all right. That's your mind, all right. Change your mind. That's what we got to do, man. If you don't believe the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, believe the words that your forefather Jacob spoke, all right? Put away those strange gods, man, and change the garments, man. Change your mind, all right? Clean your mind, clean yourself, man, all right? Because that's what we're going to need to do. That's what we need to do. That's what we're supposed to be doing, all right? All right, this is the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 14. Now, therefore, fear Yahweh Shema Shai and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, that's what the Lord requires of us, man, to serve him, man. Turn back to him wholeheartedly, man. All right. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, choose you this day whom ye will serve. All right. The gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And that's why I'm gonna close it out, man. All right. If you know you're an Israelite, man, if you know that you're an Israelite because you seen somebody teaching on the street corners, man, and you heard that word, you heard the name of Yahweh Shai, because that's the word of the Lord, all right? Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, all right? That's the name of that's the word of the Lord, Yahweh, all right? His son, Yahweh Shai, okay? All right? He's coming to redeem, man. Yahweh, Yeshai is coming to redeem, all right? That's it, man, all right? If you heard the word, man, all right, do your best to turn back to the Lord, man. All right, return. I went over definitions over return is and the action and how to prepare, man. I went over those definitions, man. We got to do those things to the best of our abilities, man. All right. So the Lord can find you worthy to receive redemption, man, because that's what we need at the end of the day, man. All right. This is not our rest, man. Living here in America where you're oppressed, man. Where I can't fucking grow a beard, man, because my job, man. I'm going to quit my job, man. But I gotta find another one, man. All right. But with that, hey brother, you know you're an Israelite?
Who?
An Israelite? Yeah. Nah, the God of the Bible, man, you went through these curses. Look at some of these curses. See if you went into slavery. You went into slavery, right? Your people went into slavery, right?
Yeah.
It was predestined for you to go into slavery, brother. All right. And the Bible says that you were gonna go into slavery, man. All right. And Deuteronomy 68, man. You are a prince of the power, man. Even though we in oppression in America, you oppressed. You know that, right? You know, do you know you still in slavery? So do you gotta work every day? That's slavery. You know the money that you're working for is fake money. It's fiat currency. You know that? It ain't doing you nothing. It ain't. I don't mean to hold you up, brother, but you walk by. I need to tell you this, brother. All right. The money that you're working for is fake money, man. You see the person's face on that. Who's face on a dollar bill, brother? Huh? That's who's, yeah, the white man's face. That's who's oppressing you. You get what I'm saying? You're working for his money, right? And you're working doing the job that he set up, right? That's slavery, brother. We just went from physical slavery. We went from this kind of slavery, all right? Because this is a child. This is what we used to do. You know that, right, brother? Under this stuff, right? We went from this slavery to slavery where you have to work every day and pay bills. You get what I'm saying? We still under slavery, brother. But listen, you see that picture right here with this chip in it?
Yeah.
Brother, don't take that RFID microchip, all right? That's gonna cause you to be destroyed, all right? If you pay attention to the news, right, these countries, they're building up nuclear missiles. They're gonna bomb this place called America, all right? The Bible speaks on that, man. The Bible is saying that America's gonna be destroyed, all right, brother? Repent. So if you're doing anything that's wrong, all right, if you in your spirit, you know that, let's say if you smoke, if you don't smoke, that's good. But if you do, brother, you're destroying the temple, all right? Your temple is your body, all right? If I'm speaking too much, just let me know and I'll slow down, right? But if you're smoking, right, like smoking cigarettes or smoking weed, you're destroying yourself. And your body, you know that's wrong. Your spirit, you know that's wrong. It may feel good for a second, but in the long run, it's gonna cause cancer, right? Is that a good thing? Nah, right? So that's just an example, you know what I'm saying? So repent from wickedness, man. Repent from things that are evil, like lusting after another man's woman. That's evil. Like eating shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. That's evil, because all those things that's either on the bottom of the sea, the shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, they eat the foods, the waste, and the stuff that's at the bottom of the sea. And the pork, they eat all whatever you throw into his pig pen. You know what I'm saying? And people love to eat that shit because it's been etched in our minds to eat those things. You got a phone, brother?
No.
You don't? I was gonna say take a picture of this, brother, so you can go open up the Bible and read these things, because these are curses that's been put upon us because our forefathers worshiped the white man. All right, that's not our Lord and Savior, man. Our Lord and Savior is not a white man. The white man got you out here in oppression. You understand that? Our Lord and Savior looks like this, all right? And his name is Yahweh Shai, okay? Not Jesus Christ, man. That's a Greek name, all right? And that goes back to Zeus and Serapis Christi and all that, all right? Treasury Borgia, that individual's not going to save you, all right? Yahweh Shai is going to save you, brother, all right? Yahweh Shai, okay? Remember that name, brother, and call upon that name when you need help, and he's going to save you. Can you say it, brother? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. That's the name of the Lord that's going to save you, brother, okay? All right, so don't call on this name, man, because that pale-faced white man with stringy hair is not going to save you, brother, okay? The Lord looks like this, okay, brother? All right, that's what the Lord looks like, all right? He don't look like that, man. This is iconoclasm. They put that up to deceive your brains, okay? All right, that's still part of the slavery, brother. But Yahweh Shai, okay? That's who's gonna save you, brother. Nobody else, all right? I can't save you, all right? Yahweh Shai, not this image, Yahweh Shai, okay? That's who's gonna save you, brother. Remember that name, all right? Say it one more time so I know you got it, all right? Yahweh Shai, yep. Yahweh Shai, yep. Right here, brother, all right? You got a computer or something at home? Yeah. Look up that name, Yahweh Shai, okay? All right, Yahweh Shai, all right? All right, brother, I'm gonna let you be, all right? All right, so with that, I'm gonna say, hey, y'all white people, y'all gonna pay for this, man. Y'all gonna pay for this, man, all right? So with that, I want to say, call Halan La, Yahweh Shina Shai, Bashima Wakaka. I want to give double honors to the apostle of G-Mesh, rule and teach well. And shalom to all you brothers and sisters out there pushing the truth and honesty and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect, all right? Yahweh Shina Shai, Bashima Wakaka, Babu Shai, Babu Shai, Babu Shai, Shabbat, Mayam, Awarium, Wa Abba, Babar, Wa Abba, Adawam. Shalom.